Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everybody, nice to see you again. Especially my dear students, I love you all. I'm very proud of you. Anak-anak, berikut ini adalah materi kita yang baru yaitu tentang bagaimana kita menyatakan kebiasaan kita. Bagaimana kita menyatakan kebiasaan kita yang sering kita lakukan baik setiap hari, setiap minggu, setiap bulan, dan setiap tahun. Di sini ada beberapa hal yang perlu diperhatikan anak-anak bahwa tugas untuk menyatakan kegiatan yang merupakan kebiasaan atau habitual activities, ini adalah merupakan pengembangan dari pelajaran kita yaitu present tense atau simple present tense, di mana simple present tense salah satu fungsinya adalah untuk digunakan menyatakan sesuatu yang bersifat rutin atau habitual activities. Baiklah kita akan berlatih anak-anak. Sesuai dengan judulnya, kita akan berlatih bagaimana menyatakan habits, kebiasaan kita, apa yang kita lakukan setiap hari, setiap minggu, setiap bulan, dan setiap tahun. Di sini kita bisa lihat beberapa poster-poster yang bisa memberikan motivasi kepada anak-anak bahwa habits, kebiasaan, good habits, kebiasaan baik, change your habits, can change your life. Rubahlah kebiasaan Anda. Jika kalian bisa merubah kebiasaan Anda, maka Anda bisa merubah kehidupan Anda. Di sini ada hal-hal yang sangat positif yang bisa kita lakukan agar kebiasaan kita bisa bermanfaat bagi kita di masa depan. Tentu saja bagi anak-anakku yang saya cintai, generasi masa depan Indonesia yang luar biasa agar Anda bisa menjadi generasi emas bagi Indonesia masa depan. Okay, baiklah anak-anak, let's see the pictures. In this slide, you can see some example of pictures or posters that telling about habits or routines. Ini adalah beberapa contoh anak-anak tentang poster atau gambar-gambar yang di dalamnya berisi tentang kegiatan-kegiatan yang merupakan kebiasaan atau yang kita lakukan setiap hari atau kebiasaan kita. Di poster-poster ini bisa kalian baca sendiri anak-anak hal-hal yang sangat luar biasa yang bisa memberikan motivasi dan inspirasi bagi kalian bila ingin menyatakan kebiasaan atau kegiatan yang rutin yang kalian lakukan sehari-hari, setiap minggu, setiap bulan, atau setiap tahun. Silakan dipilih, banyak hal yang bisa Anda sesuaikan dengan kondisi kalian, mana kira-kira yang merupakan kebiasaan baik kalian, kebiasaan yang merupakan rutinitas kalian. Sebelum kita akan berlatih, silakan melihat dulu apa saja yang ada di dalam setiap poster atau picture di bawah ini untuk sebagai bahan belajar kalian untuk membuat cerita tentang kebiasaan kita setiap hari, setiap minggu, bulan, dan tahun. Let's check it out. Oke, baiklah, kita akan berlatih bagaimana mengungkapkan atau mengekspresikan kebiasaan kita atau rutinitas kita setiap hari, setiap minggu, setiap bulan, dan setiap tahun. As you see on the slide, we will try to practice expressing our habits daily, weekly, monthly, and yearly. Let's start now. Mengungkapkan kebiasaan kita atau rutinitas kita, kita sebaiknya mengawali dengan sebuah pembukaan. Mari kita dengarkan pembukaan dari saya sebelum kita menceritakan tentang kebiasaan kita. Inilah pembukaannya. Here is the introductions before you express your habits or routines. Hello everyone, it's a pleasure to meet you, my lovely students. You are such a great children. You are our great generation for the future. That's why I'm very proud of you. I love you so much. Well, students, how are you doing now? I hope you are great and happy. Today is so beautiful. We express our gratitude to the Almighty God who has given His grace and blessing today. On this occasion, we will learn or tell about our habits. Here, I will give you an example of how to tell a habit every day, every week, every month, and every year. Let's start now. Well, I will start my habitual activities from my daily habits. I get up at 4 a.m. Before going to the bathroom, I wake up my wife and children. I go to the dining room to drink a glass of water. I do this every day for my health. Then I go to the bathroom to take a bath, brush my teeth, and perform ablution. After that, I perform the Fajr prayer with my wife and children. I always pray that my family will receive grace and blessings from Allah and also my nation and the country, Indonesia. Before leaving for work, I prepare my bag, laptop, cell phone, and bring food to eat at work because I don't have time to buy food outside, and it is cheaper and more nutritious, isn't it? I say goodbye to my family, shake hands with my wife and children, and say Assalamualaikum. I go to work by motorbike for about 15 minutes to get to school, the place where I work. Arriving at the school gate, I check my temperature, park the motorbike, wash my hands, and go to the teacher's room. I take a photo with my cell phone for the attendance. Using INGGRIS applications, I try hard to arrive on time and or arrive early. At 6:30 a.m., I go to class to start teaching. First, I ask students to perform character building habits, namely PPK greetings, doing clap of PPK, saying Pancasila, saying Mars PPK songs, and singing the national anthem. After that, I ask students to read the Al-Quran. When the activity is over, I start teaching. I'm an English teacher at school. Before teaching, I give advice to students to practice worship with discipline. Get used to reading the Al-Quran every day. Have good morals and character and have a hard learning spirit. I always teach with loud voice and repeat some important words. I always motivate children to be active in learning, especially dare to answer and ask questions. I want my students to have creativity and critical thinking. I give marks to students who actively answer, ask questions, and have good morals. I reward students even if they answer incorrectly. The important thing is that the students are active, honest, and brave. I teach them with compassion and love. At the end of the lesson, I end with a reflection activity and encourage my students to maintain their health. After teaching, I enter the teacher's room to complete the teacher's work, among others, join meeting either offline or online via Zoom, Teams, or Meet, correcting students' work and give grades in the grade list, creating links to teach students online, making learning materials through YouTube videos, Sway, Microsoft Sway, PowerPoint, etc. Studying online, helping to do schoolworks and working in team and others. At school, I always perform to pray duha, duhur and asar, and also read the Al-Quran. I work from 6:30 a.m. and come home at 3 p.m. I usually come home late at 4 or 5 p.m. When I get home, I take a bath and change clothes. I communicate with my wife and children. I fulfill their needs. I sometimes go shopping for daily necessities. I sometimes cook dinner and eat with them. I help them study and do schoolwork when they need it. I perform Maghrib and Isha prayers with them. I always make have the family atmosphere happy, encourage and motivate them. I always make difficult problems easier and take it easy. After that, I learn to recite the Quran and Hadith. Sometimes I have to work at home until late at night, but I usually sleep at 10:30 p.m. I always pray 2 hours before sleeping. Next is my activities every week. I go shopping with my wife to buy necessities for a week. I wash clothes and clean the house. I do sports such as cycling, gymnastics, and jogging. And these are my weekly activities. And next is my activities every month. I always visit my parents and provide necessities for a month. I pay my electricity and water bills. I make daily tests for my students. I sometimes go out of town for sightseeing. And the last is my activities for 1 year or every year. It is a very amazing and extraordinary activity that I'm really looking forward to. And here is my activities in the month of Ramadan. I perform fasting in Ramadan. I have to endure, hold back hunger and thirst, as well as not to do activities that damage the reward of fasting, namely talking bad things about people, slandering, stealing, taking and saying bad things, getting angry, etc. Beside that, I read the Al-Quran, dhikr, perform taraweh and tahajjud prayers at night. Besides, I prepare food for breaking the fast and eating sahur. Before Eid al-Fitr, my family bakes cakes for the holidays. I also buy cake to complete the treat for Eid al-Fitr. I buy new clothes for my wife and children. I pay my family zakat. We cook special food and drinks for the holidays. In the morning, I celebrate the Eid al-Fitr with my family and go to the nearest mosque for Eid al-prayer. After the Eid prayer, my family and I celebrate Eid at home, which is to forgive each other. I always give gifts of money to my children as a reward for performing a full month of fasting. After that, I ask my family to visit my neighbors to forgive each other and wish them a happy Eid al-Fitr. In the afternoon, our family visits our parents, grandparents, and relatives both in the city and outside the city. We go sightseeing for a vacation because all are holidays. No one goes to school and work. This actually usually lasts for 1 week. Besides Idul Fitri, I also celebrate Idul Adha. We slaughter a cow or goat as a sacrificial animal. We distribute lamb or beef to the people around us. At that time, we have fun by enjoying satay, curry, and various other delicious foods. I think that's all about my habits every day, every week, every month, and every year. Thank you for watching. Keep up your spirit. Take care of your health. See you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Oke, baiklah. Ungkapan atau ekspresi tentang kebiasaan atau rutinitas seharian atau setiap hari, setiap minggu, setiap bulan, dan setiap tahun. Anak-anak yang saya cintai dan saya banggakan, di slide set tadi Bapak berikan juga terjemahannya dari bahasa Indonesia dan juga ada bahasa Inggris untuk kalian bisa belajar dengan Bapak dengan mudah bagaimana mengekspresikan kebiasaan kita sehari, setiap hari, setiap minggu, setiap bulan, dan setiap tahun. Sebagai pengembangan atau aplikasi dari pelajaran kita yaitu tenses simple present tense yang satu fungsinya adalah digunakan untuk menyatakan habitual activities atau kebiasaan sehari-hari atau daily life di mana kita memiliki kebiasaan yang kita lakukan setiap hari, kadang setiap minggu, setiap bulan, dan setiap tahun. Yang secara umum kita berlatih bagaimana menggunakan simple present tense dengan kata kunci verb one, yaitu kata kerja bentuk satu, di mana ada kata kerja bentuk satu yang action dan kata kerja bentuk satu yang to be. Dan kita dengan mengungkapkan kebiasaan kita atau rutinitas kita bisa mempraktekkan penggunaan kata kerja bentuk satu dalam aktivitas kita atau kebiasaan kita. Terima kasih sudah menonton, semoga bermanfaat. Dan di sini Bapak berikan link-link YouTube yang anak-anak bisa lihat di YouTube untuk belajar bagaimana mengekspresikan kebiasaan kalian atau rutinitas kalian dengan mudah, dengan melihat. Ingat anak-anak, ada 3 cara belajar, yaitu pertama adalah melihat, kedua adalah menirukan, dan ketiga adalah mengembangkan sendiri. Terima kasih dan sampai jumpa. Semoga sukses. Tetap sehat selalu.